Well, hey, you've been scouting this team. You've been preparing for it. What's the challenge that you have against Marshall tomorrow?
Honestly, I think mostly tomorrow is just about us. We're going to try to stop their penetration. They like to drive. They have this, one player that's their go-to player. So we're just going to try to stop her. But I think mostly it's like for us to get better on defense and execute on offense. Tomorrow's game is going to be mostly about us.
Do you view it as a rivalry game?
Coach
Carey was saying not really. So,
yeah, I mean, I know the state does, but I mean, personally, we don't. Just because, I mean, it's kind of always not. I mean, it's just really just a messy game sometimes. So,
sure.
But I don't think the team really sees it as a rivalry.
Pressure though, because since you've been here, you have controlled them. I mean, won 8 in a row, I think it is now. To keep that going, do you feel a little bit of pressure there?
Somewhat, not really. I just, like I said, I feel like if we do what we're supposed to do tomorrow, then, it won't be a game, so I just think we just need to focus on ourselves and not really focus on, like, the hype and the rivalry and all that kind of stuff.
You've had a bunch of games this year, actually, where somebody knew how you intended to attack them and they tried to take it away, and they did, but you found ways to still win the game. When you come through adverse situations like that and you're able to still come out with a victory, does it teach you something about your team, maybe a part of your game that you weren't so sure you could do, but there you go, you still got the win? Yeah,
definitely. I think that we're growing as a team. Like you said, some teams are going to scout us just like we scout them. They're going to stop, our go-to players or, whatever it may be. But I feel like we've been winning those games because we've come together as a team and everyone plays their role and tries to do whatever they can for us to win.
And I know you were just talking about the rivalry, but you do go to a different arena. I mean, you're on the road, even though it's a neutral game and all that. But just to see different fans and to be in that different environment, what's that like year after year?
I'm excited. That's one thing I can honestly say about the Marshall game. The fans, the West Virginia fans are great. So that's one thing that I honestly love about it. The environment is crazy.
This week of practice, Coach Carey said it's been a little bit slow coming back from finals, and you still feel like you guys are trying to get out of the classroom mindset and back on the field?
Yeah, I honestly, personally can say that it's been tough for me just because I've had, coming in, it's my senior year, so I have, major classes that I need to pass and do well in. So this week has been kind of stressful, especially for, I guess, the seniors, knowing that, it's crunch time for us. But, we have to perform on the court. We have to be ready and focused and prepared when we get to practice in the game. So, it's been difficult, but we are adjusting.
Cool. Thanks, Taylor.
Yeah, you're welcome.